Welcome to the bold analysis. The hype that the president was having in 2022 is clearly fading as the country heads to the next election. UDA MPs now trying to defend Ruto in public are getting lynched and humiliated as the country continues to demand the right answers. Today, Wamumbi was chased from a funeral, but it seemed to be the MP that has been dispatched in Mount Kenya to counter Rigathi. But I also want to take you to Western Kenya, another incident of a leader being chased trying to campaign for the president, and why the wind of change is actually blowing in the country. Kindly subscribe to our channel. We are still shooting this video in Embu, and I want to say thank you. Now, in Embu here, we are supporting, and I'm talking on behalf, I'm reaching on you on behalf of this lady here, Virginia. Virginia, the mother of 5, is a family that has been plagued by quite a very sad uncertainty. This mother is now homeless and stranded because she doesn't have a place to stay. That structure you are seeing, that small structure you are seeing, she was given by someone from the community. Yenye alikuwa naishi, she was paying 300, could not pay. But of course, it's a big problem because the 5 children, only one is fine. The first one, autism, the firstborn. And I think I would want to show you now, this is, he's the one you're seeing this other side. The other 3 you are seeing actually have eye problems. Ndio maana unaona wanaangalia chini. They can't look at you even in the face. They have eyesight problem. Na shida ya mguu. So things have been so tough for this mother. And when her case was raised to us, we rushed in Embu, in specifically Siakago, someone called Mushonoke. I think I've mentioned it well, where we now, we had a sit down and she was given land kwa kina mamake, mali mamake alizaliwa, so that we can put up a house for her. So that is why we are reaching out to you, and I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. We just started last night, and as I talked to you, we already have 46,900. And I want to say thank you. We are pushing through, but of course, having looked at that environment, I wanted us to put a permanent structure so that aishi pale, and also she's going to stay there. The mother is willing because mamake pia is weak and no one is taking care of the mother. So hata akirudi akijengewa pale, she will take care of the mother. Someone asked me, wow, yes, huku unaweza pewa shamba kwenyu. I know it's not something that is new this side. So guys, this is where Virginia. So guys, this is where Virginia and the children stay. It is a very small room.
Mimi naitwa Virginia Murugi. Ningetaka kusaidiwa na nyumba juu ya watoto.
Na utashukuru. Na kuna mahali utajengewa ambayo utaanza kuonyesha. Ni kwa mzee ama ni mahali ulizaliwa? Mbona si kwa mzee?
Mzee.
So you can see the situation, and that is our mission for this month. We want to help. So this is where they stay. This is their bed. The mama, our watoto wanalala wapi? So that is why we are going to put up a structure for her from tomorrow. So I wanted us that by tomorrow we buy the mabatis, we buy the bricks, the mawe, the cement, so that the fundis can start the work from kesho morning. So kindly partner with us, support this dream, so that by the time we'll be leaving here on Saturday, we shall have supported this family. Watoto, I'm trying to find out one of the best hospitals around Embu, so that waweze kupelekwa, and someone can also give me a referral, so that waweze kupelekwa kesho watibiwe. Wamumbi attended the burial of Chairlady in Madeira. And in that burial, he actually took the microphone and attacked Rigathi Gachagua for having failed to support that Chairlady.
Acha niwaambie, hiyo ndio ukweli na ukweli wa mambo. Acha nimalize. Ukweli wa mambo. Na ile acha nimalize fadha. Na mimi ni wa Madeira, hakuna mahali mnaweza nipeleka. Ukweli ni kwamba Rigathi Gachagua hajasaidia huyu mama. Na hiyo ndio ukweli. Rigathi Gachagua hajasaidia huyu Chairlady. Na kama amesaidia, akuje aseme hapa amemsaidia na nini. Rigathi Gachagua ametumia huyu mama na hajamsaidia na kitu. Na sisi kama watu wa Madeira hatuungi Rigathi Gachagua mkono, sababu aliachilia huyu mama. Alimtumia akamwachilia. Na hiyo ndio ukweli. Na sikize, sisi kama watu wa Madeira hatuungi msimamo wa Rigathi Gachagua. Hiyo ndio tumesema.
Gachagua ndego bata ukinya guku no wae pamwe na family maboye-ini.
Ukifanyiwa kazi na mtu, acha hapana, achilia yeye. Wewe umefanyiwa kazi na Mushiru alafu unaachilia yeye. Watoto yake haiko kazi. Kwake hakuna stima. Kama umeshindwa na kusaidia Chairlady, unani mwingine unaweza saidia? Acha niwaambie. Kwa mambo, acha nimalize. Mambo. Na ile acha nimalize fadha. Na mimi ni wa Madeira, hakuna mahali mnaweza nipeleka. Ukweli ni kwamba Rigathi Gachagua hajasaidia huyu mama. Na hiyo ndio ukweli. Rigathi Gachagua hajasaidia huyu Chairlady. Na kama amesaidia, akuje aseme hapa amemsaidia na nini. Tumia huyu mama na hajamsaidia na kitu. Na sisi kama watu wa Madeira hatuungi Rigathi Gachagua mkono, sababu aliachilia huyu mama. Alimtumia akamwachilia. Na huyu Gachagua hajasaidia huyu mama. Ametumia huyu mama, alafu anamwachilia, alafu anatuma wajinga hapa Burango na Kacheli wakuja waharibu mazishi. Nimewaambia hapa hakuna kuharibu mazishi. Na ndio maana nimewasema saidia huyu mama na watoto wake. Na huyu mama amekuwa akitumiwa na Rigathi Gachagua. Alafu anatuma vijana hapo wakuje kuditisha. Mimi sikishwangi. Hao vijana wake anatuma awapange vizuri.
Katika mazishi hakuna siasa. Wote wameongea na hapa tuko Kirinyaga. Tumekumbali ili tusikane kwa amani. Mwenye amekuja kutisi watu ni Wamumbi, na ndio unaona sasa umma umekasirika, ukamwambia keti.
Kasirika sana marake tumekuja hapa tukaambiwa hakuna siasa kwenye mazishi na Father Paul, na tukakubali sisi kama viongozi tukazungumza tukamaliza. Lakini yule MP wa Madeira yule wa Wamumbi akachukua microphone.
Now, I know that this is something that happens. Politicians, when they're looking for votes, they will always have people around them. But after an election, always that circle reduces. So, and it could be true, and it can be true that Rigathi Gachagua, probably the society saw the way the society saw the way the lady campaigned for Ruto and Gachagua, and so the society thought they are supposed to. So it's true that Chairlady was abandoned. I remember even in my village, we asked ODM as a caucus of the young people to nominate one of the women there who had been a chief campaigner for Raila Odinga for long and for the ODM party. But I also see that Eric Wamumbi and the Ruto team just stage managed all this. And while you can also blame Rigathi, it is also right, in the same measure, you can also blame the president. Because then if she campaigned for the two, then Ruto became the president. And it is bad to take advantage of a misfortune. That is the truth. It took advantage of a misfortune to go and attack Rigathi, and it was chased from there. Now look at it. When the cheerleader died, last week on Saturday, the president met with this Madeira women group, where this was the cheerleader, in Sagana State Lodge. And on that morning, that Sagana morning, he met them and allegedly gave them some money and a commitment towards the burial of the cheerleader. Then, of course, after that, waliomba stima, so wakawekwa stima kwa hiyo boma. You and I know very well, hiyo stima haijasaidia with cheerleader. And number two, were it not that Ruto was not in Mount Kenya by that time, would Ruto have met those women? So he comes from Madeira, Rigathi Gachagwa's constituency. But this is the most critical bit. And I would want us to look at this video. Why defending William Ruto is actually self-destruction. You are destroying yourself when you go and stand before the people and defend President Ruto. Because, listen to this video here.
When an alligator comes out of the water and tells you that the crocodile is sick, you should never doubt the story. Unless, amba labda kabisa, the same crocodile comes out from the same water and denies that it is not sick. As long as William Ruto is not denying what Muturi is saying, what Rigathi is saying, what wanasema ukweli kabisa, and we better believe it. Yani William Ruto anatubebanga aje, my friends. Anapewa mbolea ya bure. Anakuja nayo hiyo mbolea hapa, anaongeza ndani vumbi, ana repackage, anatuuzia. Na tumenyamaza tu. Wanafanya affordable housing, kumbe ni kipindi tu, ni biashara. There is nothing William Ruto that is doing in this country that is not money oriented, that is not business. The guy can even auction this entire country. Mwache mchezo bwana.
The things that have been said around the president, he doesn't have defense. He cannot defend himself. Listen to this. So hata ukijaribu, you're just one person. The government is huge. You cannot take the burdens of government, and it's increasingly becoming difficult to defend the president. Let me show you another one. This one is Vihiga. Interestingly, someone is asking the people to support President Ruto because of a county, or because of a sub-county that has been handed to them.
Kusema moja mbili. One is to thank the President of the Republic of Kenya, ambaye yeye amefanya mpaka watu wa Tiriki East tumepata sub-county. Situpigie makofi jameni. And we want to promise Mr. Ruto, we shall vote for you come 2027. This is a gesture that you have helped our people. Hello? Ati munasema hamtapigia Ruto kura? Ati na amewapatia sub-county? Na amewaletea DC? Mimi kama Collins Anyanja Ayungu, I will vote for President Ruto for supporting this, our people. This one will never be scared. And I'll tell everyone where I go, I'll support Mr. Ruto for Tano Tena. Because if we want our sub-county, hello, tukitaka tupate constituency ingine, si lazima tu support Ruto. Si sub-county tumepata, hello, wala ambao wanasema tu support Ruto nione. Wala ambao wanasema hawata support Ruto nione. Wanu batilichi mwala shida mwenye. Hello? Mundu kula rari district kanda mwala kumwanya. mimi nitaunga yeye mkono. Haya ya Ruto tumemaliza. Sasa sisi tumepata sub county kama wanatiriki. Sasa tumepata sub county inaitwa Tiriki East, ile ambayo sisi tunaomba, manake sasa tuko na sub county mbili.
And I want to make some observation from that video. That person did not manage. One thing from that video is this: Mwananchi is not seeing that sub-county as a big issue. He's already made up his mind on what he or she thinks about the president. So someone comes and says, because a sub-county has been created, come on, is it a favor? You know, sometimes when you see politicians begging, you ask, is it a favor that the president is doing to us, to the people? When a sub-county is done, it is the responsibility of the state to find out there is a need here and establish a sub-county. So he came out and said, because of that, and watu wakakataa. I'm so sure, not that those people don't want that sub-county. No, they want it. But they feel that there are more pressing issues than what is being sold to them. So defending the president in public is self-destruction. And let me say this: Mount Kenya must chart a different path in 2027. A different path in 2027. The fellows around Ruto shadow are not doing justice to themselves and even their constituents. And I want to explain that by saying this. The president wants to manage his succession. He wants to manage his succession and everyone from Mount Kenya who the president's team will see as a man that can sprout and that can be strong, that person will be brought down. In fact, I strongly believe one of the reasons why you are seeing Ndindi Nyoros being given an uppercut, President Rigathi Gachagua, you know, some of these vocal people, some of those who are seen, even with the Rigathi Gachagua impeachment, largely it is also part of making sure that by the time Ruto succession is happening, no one from Mount Kenya is as successful or rather is as strong to challenge him. Even this Kafogo did not become governor in 2017, and he says that it is Ruto who rigged him in the Jubilee nominations so that Waititu could be given the ticket. He says it unapologetically. The same way he also realized the government is unpopular. Kafogos are down there. They might rebuild. They might reemerge. Brought being given cabinet. Someone was even telling me that Truk was very strong here. I'm actually in Embu. Siakago is in Embu. Mbere is in Mbere South, if I'm not wrong. And someone was telling me that, hey, Ruku was very better, strong akiwa hapa. Hiyo mali ameenda kwa cabinet, hiyo story yake imeisha. So these other things tell me, and just to support my point, the president said in Sagana that he's nurturing Ndini Nyoro, and people, the Kiharu member of parliament, some of his supporters were up in arms against the president. So tell me, who is this one leader who is being nurtured by the president in Mount Kenya? I remember this complaint was even raised against Uhuru Kenyatta that, oh, when Uhuru left, Uhuru never, nurtured so and so. So tell me, who is this one around William Ruto now who is being nurtured? Is Ruto nurturing Wamumbi by giving him money to go to funerals and try to, bring in to attack Rigathi? Is that one nurturing? Or let's go to Ichun'gwa. Ichun'gwa is getting heckled around. Is Ichun'gwa being heckled by him being set up to attack other leaders and then become so unpopular and is now being hit? Is that one nurturing? Or who else is being nurtured? So the president is not going to nurture anyone from Mount Kenya. He's not going to be. The other reason is this. The country is ready to change regime. So the wind of change is blowing. Look at what's happening in Western. I've been listening, I've been following Caleb Amisi. And Caleb Amisi has been saying, oh, contrary to what people think, Western Kenya is not with the president. I've been seeing, look around. Contrary to what people think, Western Kenya, Raila Odinga will not hand over Western Kenya to William Ruto. And the wind of change is blowing. That is somewhere interior, huko kwa Musalia Mudavadi, Vihiga, huko kwa Watiriki, huko kwa Musalia Mudavadi. And things are that way. So if you are defending, those who are coming out like defending are being perceived as betrayers of the cause. Ruto is not pushing that agricultural economy. I've been here, yes, since for the last 2 days that I've been here. Like in Mbere, I'm told Embu kuna Mogoka, then Mirai inatoka Meru. So these people work at night. Maybe I should just say it. I'm dangerous, but wacha tu niseme. So wanachuna hizi Mogoka usiku. I'm told they work at night. So I was asking why. Wanasema hii usiku ni mzuri kwa sababu wanaeka kwa gari zinapelekwa usiku all the way to the airport ama zikienda kuuzwa. Because mchana polisi anaweza kukukula pesa hapa katikati. Polisi anaweza kukula pesa hapa katikati sana. And then I kept on wondering. So this is an agricultural activity for these people. Why would there be a problem if polisi ataanza kunitafuta here and there? Now, the other thing I realized, it is being done in both large scale and small scale. So hii ni kitu inaweza wasaidia sana. Inaweza wasaidia sana. But the government is not so much committed and really complaining, is not a bit committed on this. Let me give you a very shocking one I realized. Where we are building, tulikuwa tunafanya budget. Kutafuta maji, I have to go for clean water. Because maji iko mbali. Maji iko mbali. And this is an agricultural area. Na kuna maji, maji hapa hakuna. So we need to asijui kutumia punda or go and buy the fresh water, that one ile yenye inaletwa na nini. So it means that irrigation projects and dams should be a priority here. Contrary to the issue of roads. Roads is not a big problem. But ile dams na those irrigation schemes, like that Kanyambora, I'm going there anytime from tomorrow, either tomorrow or Friday. I'm told it should work. That Kanyambora, it should work. But if you're not careful, not so much is going on. Thank you.